Hola, hola mis amigos. Welcome everyone to a new video of Learn Spanish with Worlds Across. Yes, yes, if you think you hate grammar, it's because you haven't learned it with Worlds Across yet. Today we have a very special video because we'll talk about how to express affection in Spanish, because I know you could be struggling with this, and in Spanish we have more than one way to express affection. And I mean, I mean in the strictly in a linguistic way. So don't make me nervous. Today we're gonna talk about the verbs gustar, amar, and querer. How do we use them? When do we use them? How different they are from each other in both, like their meaning and we conjugate them, right? So, vamos. By the way, if you would like to have an awesome class with a native Spanish speaker, you can go to worldsacross.com and try us out. Free trial. You can take a regular grammar-based class or a conversational class or even crosstalk, whatever suits you best. And the best part is that they are live classes, not pre-recorded videos like this one. So whenever you're ready, just click the link, start trial, and see for yourself. But for now, let's go back to learning. All right, guys. So we're gonna start with the verb gustar. What is gustar? Gustar is basically, a direct translation would be to like, right? But this is a very particular guy because it is not conjugated as a regular or an irregular verb. Like in the sense, we don't usually say yo gusto or tu gustas. That's how we don't express affection that way. This is called an affective verb. And I know what you're thinking. All of these verbs are affective verbs. They express affection, but the only one here that is an affective verb is gustar. But what does it mean for gustar to be an affective verb? Or like, does it really matter? It matters. Why? Because we conjugate it with a pronombre tónico and a pronombre átono. Particularly, we need the pronombre átono. Okay, but what is a pronombre átono? Does it really matter? Look at this. Hear me out. Instead of conjugating this verb like yo gusto, we're going to conjugate it as me gusta or me gustan. It could be singular or plural, but always third person, okay? So look at this. With the magic of my friend Franco and Melina editing this, I just wrote two examples. One that is right and the other one is wrong. Look at this. We have me gusta la pizza. And again, we use the pronombre átono with the verb conjugated in the third person, in this case, third person singular. Why third person singular? Because la pizza is the one that is the main character here. I'm just a victim. Me gusta is expressing I'm just a victim. La pizza is the one that is like affected this a specific verb. La pizza is making me like it, basically, right? So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Attention with this one. Yo gusto la pizza. No, this is not how the affective verb works. Attention to that. And of course, this could change. If we're talking about like you and I, nos gusta la pizza. Me, te, se, nos, os. Right? But what if I like more than one pizza? I like all pizzas. Every kind of pizza. Margarita, de pepperoni. Me gustan again, because I told you it could be conjugated as a plural, third person plural, right? Me gustan las, because again we're talking about the pizzas, las pizzas. Me gustan las pizzas. It could be confusing, but I know you got it already, okay? We have more effective verbs? Yeah, we have more effective verbs. Me encantan, me disgustan, me enloquecen. We have more effective verbs, but for now, we're going to stay with gustar, okay? Now, while expressing affection, if you're speaking Spanish, and you're trying to say, hey, I like you, but it's not so romantic. You're not making a huge commitment. This is where you use me gusta. Particularly, you would use me gustas. See? Affective verb. The other person is making you like her or him. So Attention. Me gustas. Again, it's like a physical attraction, right? The first degree. Now, let's work with the verb querer. That is, it's basically the second degree of expressing affection in Spanish. Attention. Gustar, affective verb, right? We talk about this special guy, and those two guys, we have regular and irregular verb. But they're simple. Like, we conjugate them in a way that you already know the rule, right? So, for example, yo quiero, right? Irregular verb. Here, the conjugation changes a little bit. We have a object pronoun, yo te quiero. Why do we have that object pronoun? To basically make reference to the person who we are affecting. In this case, we are affecting directly to this person. So this object direct pronoun te answers the question que or quién, what or who. Yo te quiero, I love you, right? Again, second degree of affection in Spanish. This is more fraternal love, right? It could lead to something romantic, but it's not romantic at that point, right? Yo te quiero, yo quiero a mis amigos, yo quiero, bueno, lo que, like, you name it, okay? Now, let's go to the final level of affection. The one that is the L word in English, but in Spanish it's seriously like deeper. Like if you say, yo te amo, wow, hey, it's a big deal. So verb amar is love. It's romantic love. So again, we use the famous te as an object, direct object pronoun to express who do we love, right? Yo los quiero, yo te quiero, yo la quiero, you name it, right? Attention here. This is a very serious verb, so pay attention when you use it. It's easy to conjugate, super fácil, super easy. Yo quiero, yo amo, tú amas, él ama, ella ama, yo te amo, él me ama. Then we work with the direct object pronouns, right? But that's it. Let me give you a special bonus. Another effective verb. Let me give you another effective verb. The verb is encantar. Encantar. What is encantar? It goes beyond affection. It's more like a desire, right? Like crazy, like you don't like pizza. You just absolutely love pizza, and you can help it like by just eating a lot of pizza. You can express affection with encantar, yes, but it's more physical attraction. It's more like, oh, you're going crazy. Me encanta mi esposa, right? My wife. So it's more about that. It's a very useful verb. It goes in this category, right? Affective verb. So we're gonna conjugate it. We're going to use it with a pronombre tónico, optional. This is to highlight the victim in this case, right? A mí. A mí me encanta, you name it. Pizza, mi esposa, la familia, etc. So guys, you tell me, did you know that in Spanish we have these levels to express affection? But tell me, ¿qué te encanta? ¿Qué amas? ¿Qué te gusta? ¿Qué quieres? Give me examples. Put them in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Nos vemos. Chao.